Hazak uvaruch boker tov. Our church instituted a decree regarding a non-Jew for performing melacha for a Jew in Shabbat. We know a Jew not allowed to do melacha in Shabbat. What about a non-Jew do melacha for a Jew in Shabbat? Sometimes it's allowed, sometimes it's not allowed, and it's considered as if the Jew do it himself. And sometimes it's not allowed, but just because it appears to be like the Jew do it, so Chachamim say that it's asur, it's forbidden to ask or let the non-Jew do it for you. For this, it's going to be a lot of halachot, but for this, we're just going to open this idea by three different terms we need to understand, because all the halachot are going to be differentiated by those terms. One can be not allowed completely, one can be allowed in some cases, and one can be allowed completely. Those three terms is called arisut, schirut, and kablanut. Arisut meaning a commission. A non-Jew rent a place for me. It can be the store, it can be the field. That's what usually was at that time with the field. The non-Jew is a farmer, and he rented the field for a certain commission. It can be 20%, 30% from the produce or from the profit. Meaning it's not a set price. If there is a lot of profit, I get a lot more, and if there is less, so I get less. Many people do it today in certain things. The next thing is schirut, meaning renting. Rent, like we know about any other renting. Like at least you rent for a set amount of annual fee or monthly fee, and that also can be sometimes more permissible than the previous idea of arisut. And the next thing is kablanut. Kablanut meaning there is also a set fee regardless of what the income gonna be. The more or less, the non-Jew get a certain amount of the profit of money, and all of the profit go to the Jew, to the owner. The difference between schirut and kablanut is that schirut, the non-Jew get all the profit and pay set amount of fee, and in the other case of kablanut, the renter, the one who the employer, he get set amount of money, but all the profit go to the employee. Right now, the employer in that case is a Jew that took the non-Jew as an employee to work for him. Now, all of those three terms, that's not gonna differentiate between the halachot, tell us whatever is allowed or not allowed to do in Shabbat, and there's a lot of details in there. So those who more in this business and either rent out stuff to non-Jews, or they have non-Jews work for them, or even they have a commission, like in taxes or stuff like this, they need to really learn those halachot with all the details. But Hashem, we're going to go over them from the surface, and those who want to go deeper, of course, it's always possible.